civilization that existed, and that is the Vedic age civilization. Now children, let's come to Vedic civilization. As I told you. Now what do you mean by the word Veda? Veda or Rigved or Rig. What does it mean? It means knowledge. Now this Vedic civilization is divided into two parts. Now number one, we see early Vedic period. Alright, early Vedic period. This is one and this is later Vedic period. Alright, number two. Now let's come to early Vedic period. In early Vedic period, now number one, early Vedic period. This is the Rig Vedic period. Number two, this is the Epic period. Now in this Rig Vedic period, it gives us the information. Alright. Information of this period. And this Epic period means the period when Ramayanas, then Mahabharata was written. Now there are four Vedas: Rigved, Samaved, Yajurved and Atharvaved. The Vedic period, as I told you, is divided into two places. Once more I am repeating it: later Vedic period, early Vedic period and later Vedic period. So in this period, early Vedic period is referred as Rig Vedic period, means it gives us the information, and the rest of the Vedic literature like Yajurved, Samaved, Atharvaved and the Brahmanas, then Aranyakas, Upanishads provides information about the later Vedic period, which is known as the Epic period or Epic age. Now children, let's come to political condition. Before that, we will see, do you know? Rigved is the oldest Ved, composed about 3,500 years ago. This includes more than 1,000 hymns known as the Suktas. What do we mean by hymns? Hymns is the word when we say something in praise of God. Alright. Now those who composed hymns call themselves the Aryans and their opponents as Dasas or Dayus. Now let's come to political condition. Rigved mentions Rajas who are different from the later Vedic kings. They neither had the capital, cities, palaces or armies, nor they collected taxes, and kingship was not on hereditary base. But in later Vedic period, there were a number of small kingdoms. Alright, now what do we see in the political condition? In the political condition, we see that it mentions about the Rajas. Okay, Raja was there, but it was completely different from the later Vedic kings, because they neither had the capitals, they did not have their cities, they did not have their palaces, they did not have their armies. Even the taxes were not collected. And even the kingship was not hereditary. Kingship means, you know, दैट उसका बेटा वो राजा है तो उसका बेटा वो राजा बना, उसका वो बेटा वो राजा बना. दैट इज एक फैमिली से एक हेरिडिटरी जो चलाता है. सो किंगशिप वॉज नॉट हेरिडिटरी base. But in the later Vedic period, there were number of small and big kingdoms where the kingship was hereditary. Now the kings of small kingdom was called the Raja or the Samrat, who controlled the large kingdom known as the Rashtra. All right. The king was assisted by Purohit. Purohit means a priest, Pandit. Alright, assisted, helped. He was also helped by his Mantri, ministers, Senani, and commander army. Then Gramini was the head of the village. When you read his children, you will understand these words. Alright, the king consulted Sabha and Samiti. It was the king who consulted Sabha and Samiti. Now we'll come to see what is Sabha. Sabha was a small body of selected village elders. Alright. It was a small body of selected village elders. And Samiti was the assembly that was responsible for making laws. Now, Samiti's duty was to make laws. The power of the kings increased in later Vedic period. Now, the power of the king, as the time passed, as the later Vedic period came, the power of the king increased in the later Vedic period. Now, what performance they did? They performed Rajya's Ashwamedha Yajnas. Ashwamedha Yajna means Ashwa is horse, Medha sacrifice, horse sacrifice. The Rajaswa sacrifice was performed by the king to gain the supreme power, and Ashwamedha was for the declaring his power over a vast territory. Alright. The increase in the power of the king resulted in the decrease in the power of Sabha and Samiti. As the time passed, children, as the time passed, the power of the king increased, and this resulted in the decrease of the power of Sabha and Samiti. Means Sabha, where the small body was there of elected, selected villages, and Samiti's duty was responsible for making laws. So this decreased as the power of the king decreased. Now in my next explanation, I will give you the explanation about social condition, occupation, religion, and achievements. This is all for today, children. You please read this chapter. I'm sending you the PDF. You please go through it. You read only up till what I have explained it to you. All right.